There's going to be times, obviously, where he's not going to be on transition defense. Coming at him with shots. Sometimes he may not be on him. Coming at a full court press. He may not be on him. And then certainly during the course of the game, decisions that we make. But I think again, he's a guy that's we got to try to make it where he's going against our defense. He's that good of a player. But there's also other guys on their team that are good players too, and that is certainly what makes them a team that's ranked so high and such a preseason favorite in a lot of people's eyes, just because they have a lot of answers at a lot of different positions. So, Patrick will definitely guard him, and I'm sure there'll be times that he'll be on Patrick. They had the luxury last year, I think, with Lauderdale, where they could really take Sullinger and put him on Tyus and keep Lauderdale on Vernon, where Sullinger was in a position where he didn't really have to play a whole lot of necessarily post defense. So, however they elect to match up with us this year, we'll try to adjust as the game goes on. But I'm sure during the course of the game, same thing for them. There'll be times where Sullinger's on Patrick and times he's not.
Billy, do you like this series? I mean, I know you and Thad are pretty tight, but in terms of, it has some pretty memorable games going back and forth.
Yeah, no, I think it's been really, really good. Hopefully for them, I know it's been very, very good for us. Again, I think second game of the year, getting a chance really to find out where we are going on the road against certainly a very good quality team. It's been good. I think, just the history of, the football team playing them in a national championship game, and then us having a chance to play them twice in that 1 year, and then, both teams probably got decimated a little bit. We ended up going back up there, and I think we both probably ended up being in the NIT that year because we both lost, so much that following year. But I think it's been a good series. I got a lot of respect for Thad and his program and the things that he does offensively and defensively, and the job he's done there. And I know coming out of this game, we're going to find out a lot more about our team because it's a great test, not only playing against a good team, but playing them on their home court.
Thoughts about renewing it? I mean, is it definitely something down the road, maybe?
Yeah, I think that we're always open to that. I think right now with the commitment we've made, and I think the league has tried to make and emphasizing that the non-conference scheduling and how important it is. Ohio State's been a good game for us. Even though they beat us handily at our place last year, I still felt, coming out of that game, a lot of things for us got exposed that we had to address and get better at, and it ultimately ended up being a good game for us. Clearly we played against the best team in the country because when the NCAA tournament started, I believe they were the #1 overall seed in the entire tournament. So when you get a chance to play against that quality of a team, the second game of the year a year ago, there's no question, even though we lost handily, I definitely think the game made us better going forward.